Hi, my name is Heather, and welcome to another episode of my Etsy workshop series, where we'll be building our digital shop from the ground up. In this episode, we're going to be branding our shop by creating a shop icon and a cover photo and filling out the rest of the info about the shop. I'm going to start by creating my shop cover photo, and I'm going to do this in Procreate for the iPad. And you can use whatever program that you like to draw in, or if you want to just throw some graphic elements together and do it in Photoshop, that's okay too. But I'm going to do mine in Procreate. I'm going to create a new document. For the size, we want it to be 3360 pixels wide by 840 pixels high. And for the DPI, we'll do 72 DPI because that is the DPI of a computer screen. And we'll click Create. Here we're going to design our cover photo. For the cover photo, it really can be anything you want that just kind of depicts the style of your shop. And you can also put the name of your shop right along the center or on the top or whatever you want. You can search for Etsy cover photo in Google or in Etsy, and you can get some really good ideas on different things that you can do for your cover photo. Right now, we don't really have a lot of established items, so you may not have an established style for your shop. So this may change, but right now we're just kind of getting something up, getting something out there, and eventually when you kind of start to build your shop and start to get a feel for what kind of stuff you're going to have in it, you can always go back and modify or change your cover photo. So I'm just going to do a lot of different colors because I really like colorful stuff. So I'm guessing my shop will be colorful. I'm just going to kind of have fun with it and just make something pretty. I'm going to try to leave the center like not as busy because I'm going to plan on putting my logo there. So as you can see, I'm doing a lot more stuff around the edges. I also really like bold black illustrations, so I'm going to add a few little doodles around it in black. I think this is good for now, and I'm just going to bring it into Photoshop and just toss my logo in there, and then I think I'll have a really good cover photo. Now for the shop icon, I think I want it to have a similar background and kind of match, and then maybe I'll just do one black doodle. So your shop icon should be very simple, and you should be able to make out what it is if it's shown really small. So pretty much like a logo. I'm going to grab my background layer, and then I'm just going to swipe with my 3 fingers and copy. And then I'm going to go back to the gallery, and I'm going to create a new file. And this is going to be 500 by 500 because that's what Etsy says to do for your shop icon. For the DPI, we'll keep it at 72 and create. Now I'm just going to toss that background in. So I'll swipe with my 3 fingers and do paste. And I'll just pick which part of it that I want for my shop icon. And now I'll just draw a little logo. I think for now I'll do a little bee, but who knows, maybe I'll change it in the future. So now I'm just going to export it. So I'll click the wrench and I'll just save it as a JPEG and do save image. And then I'm going to go back to the gallery and grab my cover photo, and I'll do the wrench and JPEG, save image. Now I have my Etsy shop pulled up here on my computer, and I'm just going to go over here to where it has the little Etsy icon, and I'm going to click the little pencil to edit my shop. And now I can add my shop banner, so I'm going to click on that. And we did the big banner, and we can click done. And then I'm going to add my image. And I'll click save. And now I'll add my shop icon. So I'm going to click on the little camera, choose a file. There's my little icon. And then right here is where it has me. So I'm going to add a picture of myself. And it says here, this should clearly show your smiling face. Also, we should add our shop title where we just describe our shop. So I'm going to say colorful and cute illustrations for your projects. And we can also set our location right here. So I'm going to do Erie, PA. Later, you can add some photos here, like if you have a picture of you drawing, which I actually do have a picture of me drawing, so I'm going to add one of those. Here you can write about yourself and about your business, why you like to draw, how you got started drawing. So you can just fill that out on your own, and make sure you add links to your website and your social media here too. Let's set up our shop policies. So let's click try it now. And this is for non-digital items. So we probably don't really need that unless you're going to also sell non-digital ones. For my shop, I'm not going to. And this says no returns or exchanges, which is fine. We're going to keep this off because we don't want to accept cancellations since these are digital items. So as soon as the person purchases it, they have access to the digital item. So cancellations wouldn't make sense. And for our privacy policy, we can go ahead and do that. Let's click the sample one. Here we can find little excerpts from a privacy policy that we can copy. So they're all in separate little chunks here. So I just copied all of them over to mine so that I have a whole thing. And I'll provide the link to my shop in the description, and you can just click on it and then just find my privacy policy and just copy and paste. That'll be easier. And then at the end, you just want to make sure that you change the name. So I'm going to have Heather Cash, and you want to change it to your name, and then contact me at, and then put your email address. And see, this is why I have a P.O. box, because that way I'm not putting my personal address online. And then we can publish. Now we can click on the little Etsy icon so we can preview our shop. So now the branding is done. So I hope that helps you with your branding, and I would love to see how you branded your Etsy shop. So drop a link in the comments. Also, you can join my creativity club on Facebook, and you can share your Etsy shop there. That way we can all look at each other's branding and visit each other's Etsy shops and get inspiration and ideas. And I'm super excited for the next video in this series where we will start creating our actual digital items to list in the shop. So stay tuned for that episode. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, as always, let me know in the comments, or you can email me at heather@heathercash.com. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so I know to make more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.